So here it is, Phoenix Point Backer Build 5, the long-awaited and much anticipated latest release. I've actually been avoiding most spoilers because I didn't want to ruin the game for me. I didn't watch anyone who was streaming it last night, again in an attempt to avoid any surprises. This is a first look, first playthrough. I have no idea what they've changed, but I'm assuming there will be plenty of new things to play with. Yeah, we'll go for the standard difficulty with the tutorial. Nice to see they have added some difficulty options. The previous backer builds were notably lacking in such. I didn't really find it all that difficult, but I noticed a few people did. The old world is no more. The Arctic permafrost has melted, unleashing a deadly virus, claiming billions of lives and causing billions more to mutate into mindless abominations. The remaining survivors have gathered together in havens throughout the world, hoping the infection won't reach them there. We are the Phoenix Project, all that is left of an organization dedicated to ensuring humanity's survival. It is time to rise from the ashes. Yeah, okay. Right, energy escape, yeah. The Manticore, yeah, we remember this from last time. Okay. So we've got materials, we've got tech, we've got food, we've got soldiers, we've got vehicles, aircraft, stores, bases, no, personnel, no. None of this is running at all. No missions available. Let's go there. Resources and exploration. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Now this is different. Threat level low, day, crabmen, scavenging sites, I remember these. We've got here 1 sniper, 1 heavy, 3 assaults. Don't start off with the tech this time, that's different, although that could well be random for all I know. I don't actually know how complete this version of the game is, whether they've got actual base building, whether you can recruit the new Jericho, Disciples of Anu, faction soldiers or not, whether you can access the mutations research screens. I'm sure it'll all be explained as I go through. I did notice in previous backer builds, for some reason I seem to have a slightly different starting group of soldiers to some other videos I watched of people playing the same backer build. Could be completely random. Oh, yeah, they've definitely made a few changes to the UI here. So let's have a look, that's a heavy. Assault, sniper.
Awaiting instructions.
Yep, they're all still there. Action points. They've changed to a point system rather than percentages. Punch, jet jump, inventory. Let's have a look at their inventory. Overwatch. Oh, yeah, that's shooting mode. Let's see, Ares A1s. Assault rifles, Firebird SI, yeah. No, that seems to have changed much, so let's move on out and see what we can see. Spawn points. Well, this is quite a small map, and again, it is a tutorial, I suppose. Let's have the heavy. Jump up to where you can get a good vantage over the rest of the battlefield. go, let's have a look at our first crack. Oh, they look very different. They're much more brightly coloured. Oh yes, I do like the changes on these graphics. Yeah, I'm liking the colour scheme changes. That's very cool. I assume, yeah, it takes 3 action points. I'm not gonna lie, I preferred the older percentages they used instead. Let's just have him tuck up there. I'll stand by. Okay, so the sniper also wants to get into a good position for next turn. Just around there, I'm thinking. I remember him having rather abysmal armour. And the assaults, they're going to have to push up fast. Can't get there, I'll just sit him on a corner. So if you actually get into the building, just around there, hopefully you'll be able to jump through the window next turn. I'm not quite sure what. Alright. I know I'm supposed to be opening these crates, but never mind. I'll worry about that later. Oddly, that didn't seem to collect the extra will points for going in there. It's interesting.
Roger!
Make him move. There we go. It's a bit more like it. So we move in a bit as well. Yep, everyone's out of action points. Let's see what they do. I think that's a grenade launcher arm and a machine gun. And they've definitely changed the damage scaling on these. Got a good shot on there. Oddly, he can't see them from there. But he can from there. Let's just have a look. Well, even on a miss, that will hopefully blow away some of their cover. Yeah, okay, they've definitely changed. In the previous backer build, that shot would have blown out that entire section of wall, so they've definitely altered that a bit. Or indeed, a lot. I'm not sure what their movement range is like.
What do you need?
Oh, that would be risky.
What's the plan?
Let's just see what we can see from this direction. Got a reasonable chance of doing some damage. I'll put it there, even on a miss he should hit something. And no return fire. That's a bit different. Okay, you can chill there for a moment. And what about you, my friend? Again, we kind of want to get to an angle where we can put some effective shots down range,
Easy enough.
while still hugging a bit of cover. We spotted a third enemy. Down there, okay. Again, let's try to go kind of centre mass. It's done a little bit of damage. Oh, actually killed. That's interesting. Actually killed him. Didn't look like it did from that angle. Let's tuck you in somewhere nice and safe. He could probably finish that one off, but that would be exposing himself to fire from that one. I don't know if they've made any changes to the range or accuracy of the alien weapons.
Let's
The
do this.
sniper apparently has a shot on that one. I can't tell if that's the... No, that's not the one. Well, I didn't actually get to see the shot, but obviously it was a good one. I'll
Shake
take it.
baby.
I'm not too proud to claim that. And you're bleeding, but I have no way of knowing how effective that bleed's going to be. And he's still fully available. Take a risky run up? I don't think so. Take a slightly less risky extreme flank approach. I mean, it possibly could still grenade me. I don't actually know how many grenades these things have in their launchers.
Not a problem.
You up there. Try out there. Shiny, you Overwatch. Now, if I remember right, it was control to change the angle. It was. Let's see if we can just get a bit of Overwatch. Just there on that corner. As you can hold position. Ooh, that sounded like when I was overwatching just bled to death. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Oh no.
Requesting more enemies.
Decent. It's going to take some getting used to the different damage values. You up there. Could be annoying. Can the sniper get a look? No, the sniper cannot get on target. Let's have the heavy lead the way. He's not really achieving much up there. I would very much like to get a chance of a good shot on that guy as he comes back around, but I don't really see that happening. I mean, maybe if he sits there and tries to overwatch that door. So I could try overwatching that door in case he comes through there. Or I've got the option to overwatch that window in case he flanks around there. I don't believe I have sufficient men to cover both options. Although, no. Well, he would have to come through that window or that window, so we bring him up. Him overwatch. That window area. Him move up and overwatch that window area. The danger here is I don't really want to risk him not destroying the head. So that seems like a bad choice. Well, the sniper could also get a shot on it. Between the sniper and the assault, they should be able to knock out the head. I don't recall it being that difficult.
On the move.
Let's see what sort of shot the sniper has. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, that is always the danger if you don't take the head out on the first try. start spewing mist or other unpleasantness at you. So let's try and finish that off. Still got 60 damage. Can't take out body parts now, that's... or at least they've made that much more difficult to take out the head. No, he did choose to go around that way.
Problem
That's why I
solved.
wanted to cover both windows. You never really know. So let's have the sniper move up.
Not a problem.
Finish off the head. Oh, I see. Yes, they are individual hit points for each section. Interesting. Yes, now I see. Okay.
Dead.
That's good and fine. That could possibly be. It is indeed the end. So, sniper and one of the assaults leveled up. Excellent. Not too tricky at all, as it turns out. Of course, I don't want to be too self-congratulatory. This was, after all, the tutorial mission on standard difficulty. Recovered some loots. Well, everyone likes a bit of loot. Stamina 20 of 25. Is that like a fatigue? Interesting. So, okay, let's see what sniper leveled up twice, is that? Let's have a look on the training screen. Or is that just how many points they have? Wow, that's a lot. Let's see what we've got here. So, got sniper training, so extreme focus. Goodish. Wow, quick aim is nice. Secondary class, we had that last time. Interesting. Armor removal. Wow, that's a nice little damage buff. Shotgun, PDW, nothing in the third and fourth level slots. Yeah, this is very different. Well, obviously, we definitely want quick aim. Shotgun proficiency, I mean, these shotguns are nice. Can't argue that. However, bit of speed. Do they require any strength? See, last time a lot of these skills had strength, willpower requirements. They don't appear to now. So I'm just spending his points. On whatever. Yeah, that's fine. And equipment and infantry. Spare rounds for each of those. Oh, interesting. So you can carry some spare ammo. Can you then remove that ammo? Yeah. Live kit, which he's got. Interesting. Mounts. Motorbikes maybe? Go back to personnel. So he's already leveled. Mr. Chavez. I assume at some point we'll actually be creating some female models for these rather than male models with female voices. This is what I'm really interested in. Yeah. See, they've changed that. The the absolute highlight skill of the previous backer build was their version of hit and run, which was a bit more powerful than just dash. In fact, hit and run with shotguns was so broken, just as it was in the Firaxis XCOM games. They changed it from costing 3 willpower to 5 willpower, and it was still, hands down, I mean, you would cross-class every single soldier into the assault just to get that ability, because it was awesome. Just getting action points back at the cost of willpower, because you could get up to 18 willpower. If you'd seen any of my early videos, you would have seen me abusing that a lot for all the extra movement. And still, bonus movement is bonus movement. I like a bit of movement. And I like a bit of willpower. Let's just have a quick body slam, war cry. Interesting. Yeah, they have changed quite a few of these. Okay, so people are leveled up. So let's go explore another site and complete the mission, as it says to. Not too sure about this fatigue stuff. Oh, it's a light mission. So the squad slots used. Yeah, I don't know how they get their stamina back. Hopefully that will be explained at some point soon. Presumably after the first 2 training missions, they'll instruct me to go back to my base, where it'll show me the base building and squad management aspects. Tech trees maybe, I don't know if that's in this backer build or not. Still, the game looks nice. It seems to be running a bit smoother as well. Probably because they fixed the structural issues, which, I'll be honest, everything just fell apart as soon as you looked at it, which obviously isn't good. Let's have the heavy lead the way, because if they draw fire, they've got the most armour and the most hit points. Oh, this does look so much nicer. Lit up boxes. Oh, yeah, this is possibly a performance improvement. It's a bit early to say, but it is definitely a huge graphical improvement. No good cover for him to hide behind, really.
Running.
Let's stick his dick out in the wind and just hope there's no alien there. No.
Moving.
Okay, we can stay there.
Running.
Just keep cutting through.
Let's go.
And the sniper can get up to there. Oh, they can get all the way up there.
Dashing.
That's a sniper's perch if ever I've seen one. Always take the high ground after all. He's got no cover up there, but hopefully we won't be needing it. Oh, I saw one. Oh, and I saw him again. I don't know where he is though. Oof. So yeah, those guns do some damage. These don't look to have missiles. Are those shield arms they have up there? Okay. One there, one there. Two up there.
I'm listening.
What's the sniper got a good shot on? Got a shot on that one and a shot on that one. Can you get a good little headshot? In fact, did we not have... Did I pick up... Quick aim, reduced by 1. Accuracy is increased. Yeah. Let's use a new skill. So this should now only cost 1 action point.
Enemy kill.
No, that costs 2 action points. Or does it normally cost 3? Ah, yes. So we'll try the quick aim again.
Engaging.
Let's see if we can get a second one. Yes. That certainly does solve the biggest issue of the previous backer build, where snipers were just so bad. Just terrible. I mean, honestly, regardless of what you think about the alleged overpoweredness of grenade weapons, the sniper class was just so bad that the best thing you could do with them was to give them a grenade launcher. Maybe he's not in a position to do anything, but could he take out some cover? The trouble is, I'm not entirely certain. I don't think that's really worth messing around with. Let's instead...
I'm here.
I don't think anyone here can get a decent shot. Especially given I know there are 2 of them. How about if you just
Roger.
head over there, see if you can get eyes on. Now you can see him. I'm missing the fact that you can't just use the scroll to zoom straight in anymore.
Too easy.
The assault rifles are much more damaging as well. I think they have definitely buffed the damage of all the weapons to make it so that assault rifles and sniper rifles actually are viable and not merely
Ready to go to work.
something you use until you get grenade launchers. I think we might actually have you just overwatch. What I'm concerned about is him coming around that corner and blasting me, so I don't think that Overwatch is realistically going to do much, but you can run all the way in. And you absolutely must run in. Could you get away with running around that way? He's so slow. We've got the option to jetpack. Maybe draw a bit of fire. I am a little bit concerned with how much damage that thing might do to me though. But if you could jetpack somewhere, you could get into an effective position next turn without leaving yourself too open. Let's have a good look. That's massively open. Well, that's a bit It's a little bit more tucked away. Not ideal, but so the previous backer builds, he had plenty of armour, he could take a shot or two. And if he sits back there, he's out of direct line of sight. There we go, Overwatch trap. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's unpleasant. Okay, well that was sneaky as hell. Didn't see that one. Right. You still can't really do anything. You probably need to fall back and heal. Of him being all the way down there. Have you got a shot from here?
On it.
What's your shot like? It just looks like a shield is all you can see. Not sure if the sniper rifle can pierce through. Let's see if the sniper rifle can punch through a wall. Turns out it can. Nice. Good job. However, 3, 2, yeah, if I'd wanted to take 2 shots I would have had to use quick aim, but I didn't really expect to be able to shoot through that wall, if I'm honest. Does mean then, I mean, they're injured, I'd rather have them pull back, but this could potentially take that one out. Yeah.
Enemy killed.
There's still at least one more on the map though. That's interesting.
I'm here.
See if we can get eyes on it. Don't see anything. So let's just get a very, very wide cone Overwatch. And another very wide cone Overwatch. So I have no clue where this thing could be.
Got you covered.
And you move up. Move somewhere sort of reasonably semi-safe-ish.
Not a problem.
Let's try around there. And let's have you do a nice wide Overwatch cone around there.
Nothing will get past me.
And you can rest on your laurels. So either it's not spawned, or it's just not active, or it's one of those face-hugging mind control
Got it.
monsters. If that's the case, they'll probably be looking to sneak up on us. So what we're going to do is regroup the team.
Shake it, baby. Taking point.
Moving.
Let's have you on that side, actually, just in case they come down from that angle there. There is a loot crate over there, actually, which I kind of want. Could be a bit tricky to get to though. Let's just park ourselves around there. Ah, yes, it is a mind fragger.
You're gone.
There's probably at least one more on the map then. Interesting. Well, we know mind fraggers are pain in the ass to deal with. But as long as you remain together, they should be fine. Don't have enough action points so I can get that stuff next turn. That's fine. Yeah, this is all fine. Let's just set up some overwatches.
Let's go.
Set yours up. There. You can't really do anything. Let's have you run around here to support that direction. And let's have you step back a bit. Support in that direction, as that's where it's most likely to come from. Okay. Interesting. So let's have a look at this new dash
Time for
ability.
the push.
Yeah, 3 willpower. Doesn't use. So yeah, instead of just directly giving you action points, which could be used for shooting, they're just. Really? You can't see that from there? Is there any way you can stand where you can see it? There? It's really sticking their dick out. If there's a third one here, they could be in trouble. Or if they missed this shot, they could be in trouble.
One more dealt with.
Ah, that was it. Interesting. Yeah, a couple more level ups. Not bad, not bad indeed. Maybe it's going to be tricky to level up for their lack of movement. Still, I'm sure some big ones will turn up soon. Diplomacy mission, interesting. Body armor and a shotgun magazine. Shame we've got no shotgun to go with it. There we go. Right, yes, rest and heal. Before we do that, let's just have a quick look at our leveling possibilities here. So yep, you'll be taking dash and some movement. And some will points. Nothing you can do with taking a little bit more will as well. You'll be taking dash. Melee weapon proficiency. Interesting. More weight, handy, but I might just leave that for a little while. Let's instead take some movement. And oh, Adriana. Eventually we'll find something big enough and slow enough for you to kill. I promise. So yeah, let's head back to base. So, Facility is essential for the success of the Phoenix project. Okay, base info on the base settlement on the globe by left clicking on the bases tab. So that's now unlocked. The base tab. Right, yeah. Okay. This is the layout. Research lab must be repaired. It's going to take 7 hours. 5 personnel at the base. I assume that's just the 5 soldiers, yeah. It's not living capacity. These are presumably areas we can build. Eventually. These probably need excavation. Power consumption. Uses 4 users, 1 uses 1. That's our generator. Okay. Stores, power, yeah. All good. So there's stamina. So that was losing what, 5 per mission? So probably 3 missions between base runs, I would imagine. And then just allow that, yeah. Okay. Very good. Right, research lab has been repaired. Awesome. Okay. Research progress kept upon stopping, yeah. It's just the Phoenix project research. Okay, research queue. This all looks like some interesting buttons on here. Nice, and the soldier's stamina you can see recovering just there. We located a brief message in the base logs. If you find this, you are almost certainly all that remains of the Phoenix project. You still have access to our tech. This base has the most advanced AIs we ever built. They will direct your research and fabrication. However, there are still other bases out there. It is imperative that you find them. They have invaluable data on the Pandoran threat. I am sorry I cannot be of more help. There's no more time. I have to go. Dr. Randolph Symes III, Phoenix Project Commander. So, atmospheric analysis, okay. Satellite uplink to explore the world. Get a fabrication plant. Okay. Whoa. Things and stuff. Still not allowed to access those. Clearly I've not unlocked that yet. So we'll get that queued up. Build. Allows aircraft to initiate one area scan. That's annoying. You can't read the rest of that. Now, in the original XCOM game, for anyone that hasn't played it or did play it back in the 90s and has forgotten, aliens would assault your base, and their only points of entry were the aircraft hangars and the access lifts. So you would build the base with that in mind. You'd have aircraft hangars along the top and one little access lift, and all the rest, the bases were much bigger than this little 5x5 you could have, 8 buildings, high by 8 wide, something like that. Anyway, you'd build it in such a manner that they would be funneled through your aircraft bays into a little kill room with all the rest of your stuff down here, so you could set up very easy, very, very easy base defences. One thing I did notice in the backup build 4 was that they assault from all areas. Obviously, Gollop learned from that original game that if you give players a chance to make games easy, they will. So instead he's made it so they can attack from all directions. So I don't think it's going to matter in any way where I actually build these things, which is a shame. Let's get a fabrication plant and a satellite uplink. Probably going to need another energy generator at some point. Doesn't actually say, did it? Yeah, it's going to be 3. That's going to be 5 altogether, so 19. Yeah, that will be fine. Yeah, okay. Let's just fast forward to see how things go. Area scanning. The satellite uplink has been constructed. It allows you to scan an area of the globe and reveal all sites of interest. Click on the icon below to the left of your aircraft icon. Eh? Ah, right, there we go. I thought they meant the actual aircraft itself. Okay, let's try an area scan. Atmospheric analysis has been completed. Oniric Delirium Index. Interesting. Global mist monitoring system. It's definitely something we want. And a fabrication plant. Use tech and resources to manufacture items. Awesome. Pandorans build colonies within mist-covered land areas. These colonies can launch attacks on nearby havens, and havens within mist areas are the most likely to be attacked. Explore mist-covered regions to defend the havens. That would be there. Let's have a quick look at this. Armor. Shotguns. 1 Tech 40 materials. You know you want a shotgun or 2. Oh, that's instant. Good to know. So for a handgun, hand cannon, magazines. I think it's got to be worth having one grenade launcher, hasn't it? It's got to be worth slapping one on the team. You can actually build the scarabs and the manticores. I don't think I want to commit to that just yet, if I'm honest. That's all we got. Arthron autopsies. That's your basic crabmen. Iron fraggers, very annoying but not particularly dangerous. Mist sentinels, even more annoying, even less dangerous. Oniric delirium. The viral mist. Interesting. Don't know what the rest of these buttons. That's the other 3 factions, isn't it? Let's go for that one. Oniric delirium. And I can queue up the others. Can't scroll on the bonus effects. I assume it must have some. Bonus damage to them, possibly? No, we'll queue up the mist. We'll queue up autopsies and everything, why not? It's going to take a while to run through all of this. It's manufacturing bases. Many things to build. Another research lab, another store, medical bay, food production. Because I'm at -5 food at the moment. Might just be -5 per turn though. I mean, it doesn't look critical. That one definitely looks interesting. Any soldier at the base. I don't have any spare soldiers yet, but second living quarters seems like not the worst plan ever. Whoa, we've got an unexplored site. But that's something I think I will be looking at later. For the time being, I'll just say thank you for watching. This was my first look at a very, very different Bacchus Build 5.